Thursday Night Baseball headed your way from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Ronaldo Lopez gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Ronaldo Lopez is really quietly first.
Next to bat for Toronto, Josh Harrison. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, give me stuff right here.
Lifted in the air to center. Hood is there, 2 gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base.
Stepping up now, Robin.
Leading up for the White
really
Sox.
Thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Good.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
3-1 the count now.
Drive that pitch, huh?
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted into center field. Davis has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention.
Now in the box.
Now batting.
He
Better
flew out
fielder.
in his last at-bat.
Robin.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Hold him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mariano Tejeda.
Shortstop, Mariano Tejeda.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hood is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready for another chance?
The center fielder,
He
number
got called
24.
out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So a runner on first with 1 out now,
Up next,
and that'll
Chicago.
bring up the former top
The third
prospect
baseman,
as a minor leaguer,
Yoan
Yoan Moncada.
Moncada.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding in once again.
Leading up for the White
Third
Sox,
trip to the plate for
the
him here
center
tonight.
fielder,
0 for 2 at
Robin
this point.
Hood.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Let's play ball.
Soon. They're just playing
Our
great
final line
baseball.
score tonight.
6-0
First was the
shutout to
victorious
finish
White
off
Sox.
tonight's game.
6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on.
It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. The Palehose find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Ulysses Chacin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
That is big.
And the
One
home
down, one
away
down.
splits tell us he's
Teoscar.
actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, all right. Here we go now.
3-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe top. Striding into the box, Robin
Batting
Hood.
seventh.
And there's a look
The
at his
center
home
fielder,
and road splits so
Robin
far this year.
Good.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. There's no question that these guys have been having a good year so far, but they've been on a real tear lately. Dan Dero, what's been working so well for this team recently?
Everything, Matty. Offense, defense, great starting pitching, a nasty bullpen. I want to be on their roster right now. I think I'm going to go down next managerial interview we got and tell them I want to be on the roster.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Davis going back on it at the track. The wall. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the White Sox have come back to tie it at 1.
when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
At the plate, Robin Hood. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You can tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Come on, big guy.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Nice strike, good one, huh? Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding in, Bruce Maxwell. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hood is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Play ball.
Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Robin Hood will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did in the second inning. Flash you back to take another look at his solo home run and help get this offense rolling.
Come on, something right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Phelps, originally from the state of Missouri. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
All right, one time, right here.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Davis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
your attention, please.
Digging in once again, Bruce Maxwell in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The set and the 1-2 lifted the other way out to left center. And he has come through big time as this will tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead.
Hold on to it.
And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2.
Play ball. That's ball 4.
Coming to the plate now, Robin.
The center fielder,
He
number
flew out in his
24.
last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
You drive it right here.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Scorched to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season.
Now
That's
batting,
continuing
catcher,
right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on,
He
come
won't even
on.
think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So striding in, Jose Rondon.
Now batting,
Runner in scoring
shortstop,
position with two guys.
Jose Rondo.
Ground
All right, hold on, right here,
Parrish scoops it up. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 8 full. Digging in, Robin Hood. He
Leading
singled
up
his
for
last
the
time
White
up.
Sox, the center fielder, Robin Hood.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Come on, guys, get your pitch up there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he
Now
employs
batting,
a little
catcher,
National League style.
Wellington.
Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Field swings, and this is hit very well to left field. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with 1 swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal.
7-5, tonight's final. The Chicago White Sox crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Tommy Canely
Our
claims
final
the
line
win out
score
of the
tonight.
pen, his
First
first.
for the victorious
so
White
that's a
Sox.
wrap here tonight.
7 runs
For Mark
on
DeRosa,
13
Dan
hits.
Plezak, and
1
Heidi
error.
Watney,
They
this is
left
Matt
50
Vasgersian.
men
You've
on
been
base.
watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Saturday night baseball coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field in the Windy City. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Steven Matz gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to...
Coming to the plate now, Robin Hood. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame.
Good.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kids.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick
All right,
Johnson.
You're up. Good job.
They send him around to try to score. And they'll quickly get it in.
That would find the sweet spot right there.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
The left fielder, Nicky
The 2-2. Hit on the
All right,
ground
stand up, stand up.
Rendon has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. Second inning upcoming here on the south side. It's the White Sox 1, the Jays nothing. Back on the south side, second inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Robin Hood. He reached on a single in his first try.
Robin Hood.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Okay, stand up, stand up, stand up.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Next up is the sneaky
The
pop
left
of
fielder,
Nicky
number
Delmonico.
30.
He's 0 for
Nicky
1 after grounding out in his only trip
Delmonico.
to the plate so far. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Let's play ball.
Rowdy Tellez the next to
Leading off with
1 for 1 after a
first
single
base.
his first time up.
Number 44.
Hey, you got no out.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Hood. 1 down.
Play ball.
Digging in and looking for more.
Now batting, center
he
fielder.
doubled earlier and carries
Robin.
a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Four runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Hey, get your pin, see through, huh? Let's go.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Get your pitch up there.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hey, let's go now one time.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready once again.
The left fielder, number 30.
1 in, 1 out,
Mickey.
and 1 on here in the inning.
Monaco.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Drury's there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, Wellington
Now
Castillo.
batting,
Last
catcher,
time up he was hit by a
Wellington
pitch.
Castillo.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox. Digging in the switch
The
hitter,
center fielder, number 24.
already 2 for 2. He'll look
Robin.
to add on right here.
Good.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
First pitch on its way. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Play ball. 3.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He leads off there half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Delmonico arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Let's play ball.
Through the 9th, totally dominant in this one.
team is pressed to step up their focus defensively.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. The Palos enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Ivan Nova gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it? Digging in, Robin Hood. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Good.
First delivery to him on the way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Manny, this isn't the greatest way to finish off a week. And Dero, one thing they'd love to do is win this Sunday finale and get out of here avoiding the sweep.
Yeah, Dan, it's been a tough start to the weekend without question. But maybe if they steal this one Sunday, get a little reprieve, get the media off their back.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
To 2-2 now.
Come on, let it fly.
Now a snap move over to first. And the runner back.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one man to look out for is Yonder Alonso.
He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 4?
Standing in,
Now
back
center
after
fielder
striking out
Robin.
last time up.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left.
Hey,
Brandon Drury will bat next.
The batter, number 3.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Brandon Drury.
The 2-1 home. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing.
Play ball. I hit him. First base.
In now, Richie Parrish. He got on
Now
top
batting.
of one and was a
The first
ground out victim last time.
Richie Parrish.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hood on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and it's still 3-1.
The center fielder, number 24, Robin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Hey, great swing right there.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
The right fielder, number 34.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch.
Take a look, find it.
That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Yonder Alonso.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada.
Third baseman.
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, you pitch, 17 time. Here you go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. To third. Rendon is there. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. The 3 of us.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
So digging in now, Robin Hood. He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs.
Fielder,
you know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Tepera rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 1-0 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Hey, come on, big dog, pitch. Nobody better.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Line towards center field. Davis is right there, 1 down. Digging in now, Robin Hood. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Good. Hey, you get out, your turn, kid.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, drop him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gate. Davis going back. Still ranging. So a 3-run shot to left center. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Chicago get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Lawrence Givens gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watley, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. Just about set for baseball here at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Carlos Rodon will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season.
There you go.
Kevin Smith will be next. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Kevin Smith.
The 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Hood, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter,
Leading off for the White Sox.
And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, man, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Get a good one up there, huh?
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Robin
Now
Hood. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Good.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Swing, line,
Here we go. Pick it up. Pick it up.
That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH.
Now batting,
Yonder
the
Alonso,
designated
who
hitter,
popped out in his first
Yonder
trip.
Alonso.
Here now the 2-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first
Now
base.
batting, the third baseman.
So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Robin Hood.
Leading up
And
for
for
the White
5
Sox,
turns at bat, they've only
the
mustered
center
a
fielder,
total of 3 hits.
Robin
Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now the 2-1. He's outside for a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Good time now to check out the Angels' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. So striding forward now, Kevin Smith. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Kevin Smith.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gomez ranging back out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll to.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
Settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner. Stepping in, Robin Hood, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
He's set and the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Doing no better. Come on.
The 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now.
Now
anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
A bouncer to the left side.
Dig, run it out.
Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They're down here 5-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Into the box now, Robin Hood. He singled his
Leading up
last
for
time
the
up.
White Sox, the center fielder, Robin Hood.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Bedrosian has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really two good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have... Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
This evening's game
Our
comes
final
to an
line
end.
score tonight. First for the victorious
The
Angels.
Angels
5
took the
runs
lead
on
in the
11
second
hits.
inning and rode
1
that
error.
until the
They
very
left
end.
12 men on base.
Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Ulysses Chassin gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts? Plate, Robin Hood is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hood.
Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1-0.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. You get, I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Hood is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world.
Come on, get here.
With the skill set.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. An inning in the books. No.
Doesn't 1, huh?
Set to get his day started, Jamie Lease. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Hood, 2 gone.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Up next for Chicago,
the center
Robin
fielder, number
Hood,
24.
1 for him here in this one.
Robin Hood.
Let it fly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And that'll bring in
the right fielder, number 34.
A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there.
Hold up. Come on, beat it out.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Now
here's Yonder Alonso.
the first
He's
baseman.
0 for 1 thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
High pop-up. Fletcher is under it. 2 gone.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Let it rip right here.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. On to the top of inning. Here's Juan Lagares. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far.
The left fielder, Juan Lagares.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field.
You go.
Hood patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Let's play ball.
Trying to pick things up where we left
Leading
off.
up for the White Sox,
Hood 1 for 2
the
with a
center
double
fielder,
on his line thus far.
Robin Hood.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Fouled away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that one misses. misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping in,
the right fielder, number 34.
4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Up next for the White Sox.
Stepping into the box,
the first baseman.
No hits to this point.
Alonso.
Now we're
on the back, pick up the ball.
This is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get Alonso as well. A double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring
third
up the
baseman.
former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Moncada. Ready with the payoff pitch. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. The show is back on the south side after this.
Oh no, no, you don't wanna push me too far. Stay low, low, baby, you was messing with a star, right?
Settling in now, Robin Hood will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Oh, let it fly right here.
Dig. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in. He's the tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon.
Train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want, I got it. I got what you need, I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues, alright.
Thursday Night Baseball headed your way from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it? Giancarlo Stanton now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hood will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. On to the home half now. Yankees 0. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Robin Hood, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is where you find out what you're made of right here, right? They've been losing a lot lately, find themselves at 500 after being a few games over that. This is where you have to grab yourself and find a way to battle and get it back on the rails.
Corson, the runner at third. Sanchez is over at second with 1 down in the inning. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Again, a 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Hey, come on, Big John. Stay hot.
Right here.
Here now the 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. LeMahieu's got it. The second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1.
Ready now for the White Sox. Robin
leading up.
He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hood sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Let's play ball.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Torres.
The 3-1 pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley.
Relay.
Down out there near the wall.
No runner. Cut it.
And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he popped him up. Corson shading to his right, 2 gone.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
So coming to the plate,
the center fielder,
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Nobody better.
First pitch on its way. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Corson on third. Right Sanchez at second. Abreu at first with no outs.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Slow roller
on the back
down
right
the
here.
third baseline. Gonna be a tough play. And not in time as the run scores. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And that'll bring in Fran
right
Reyes.
fielder.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, that guy.
With that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases.
Batting.
Now
Catcher.
he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Castillo.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away. Long throw to the plate. And they will tack on another on the sac fly and make it a 5-2 game now.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this?
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through 1 here.
Gregorius.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hood comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Robin
The
Hood.
center
He's
fielder,
singled
number
in 2 trips to
24.
the plate thus far.
Robin Hood.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back to center fielder. And it's gone as they still. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 14 on the season. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
You wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball.
Now at the plate, Robin Hood as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It really doesn't matter what side of the plate this comes back from. He hits very well, hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, your turn now. No one back.
The 0-1 on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Corson, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, needs you right now. Here we go.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Here we go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A dive, and he can't hang on. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get...
That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Palos used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Steven Matz earns his 6th winning decision in this
First
one.
for the victorious White Sox,
was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
They left
Kelvin
10 men on
Herrera
base.
records the save, his first of the year. It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Ivan Nova, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Stepping into the box, Robin Hood. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Robin Hood.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's Yonder Alonso, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, head-to-head against Nova. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hood moves over, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs.
Digging in to try it again. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now a
hold up, right here.
This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 5-1. Into the box, Robin Hood will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Up and in for ball 1.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 the count. Both teams with 8 hits in this one.
Pitch, huh?
To 2-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock. Well, you know what, Buell, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far.
Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Swing, and he pops him up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Your attention, please.
Into the box now, Robin.
Leading up
He
for the
singled
White
his
Sox,
last time up.
the center fielder, Robin Hood.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Here comes the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
There we go.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it.
The 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through it. Let's go.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Ready now, Robin Hood. And lifetime in this matchup, he's sitting north of 350. So he's likely feeling rather comfortable taking his turn here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball one. One out, nobody on.
Let her rip. One time. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
That's a ball.
Ball two.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game.
Our final line
New
score
York
tonight.
posted a
First for the
3-run
victorious
first to
Yankees,
propel them to the
7
win.
runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball. Ronaldo Lopez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny? Now at the plate,
Nobody
Didi
here,
Gregorius. As we take a look at the splits between April and May.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pulled toward right center field. Hood giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox.
Take the break.
Standing in, Robin Hood. We've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
Robin Hood.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is under it. 2 down.
Play ball.
Now batting, Robin Hood.
The center fielder, number 24.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Ball one. Alonso leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Hey, let's go, big fella.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Judge looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the White Sox draw even. It's 2-2.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly.
Ready to take his hacks again.
Robin number 24.
As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, maybe we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Grounded to the right. LeMahieu's got it.
Attaboy, way to get on base.
Make it first and second now on a costly play there.
Yeah, and with 2 outs here, this might be the last batter he faces. I bet the pitching coach is just telling him to rear back and let it rip. Don't hold anything
The
back.
left fielder, number 30.
Your work is done here.
Monaco.
He's set. The 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
All right, one time, right here.
This is him on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at... Robin Hood will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ballgame to this point.
No one better. Let's go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Abreu over at second. Reyes at first, 2 out in the inning. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hey, have a rip. Like you can.
The set and the 2-0. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
You're a pitch driver right now.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you
Here's
go.
the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
You know, D-Lo, sometimes one of your best friends and your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second.
Let's
go, kid. One time right here.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they lead.
That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to cut that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
Our final line score this afternoon.
5-4,
First for the victorious White Sox.
Chicago.
Yeah, bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like, baby, we're the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. They want Milan, been the same one. I came up in them global, most of them was afraid of nothing. Won't say that, no, won't say that. But when your will is a fortune, you live, gotta say that. Don't be talking too much, eat some copy too much. Eat God of your praise, these days they got must be tough.